Are you looking for the best outdoor TVs? In this video we will look at some of the 9 best TVs on the market before we get started with our video. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Hisense U7N. If you want high-end outdoor performance but don't want to spend high-end prices, check out the Hisense U7N. It's cheaper than anything recommended up to this point, but it looks great as it's basically a slightly dimmer Hisense U8N. It has a great mini LED backlight, letting it simultaneously provide incredibly bright highlights and deep blacks, although there's some noticeable blooming around bright objects in dark scenes. HDR content looks great, and the TV supports both Dolby Vision HDR and HDR10+ for the best HDR experience possible. The TV sounds good enough that you can use it without a soundbar, and it also supports advanced audio formats, like DTS-X over eARC, for the best sound when watching content on physical media. Even better, the U7N has very good image processing overall, so it's great for watching streaming or DVD movies on your deck. Unfortunately, like the U8N, its viewing angle is subpar, making it a bad choice for a wide seating arrangement. It runs the Google TV interface, which is fast and easy to use, and it has a great selection of streaming features, so you're sure to find your favorite shows. At number 2. Samsung The Terrace. The Samsung The Terrace is the best outdoor TV we've tested. Unlike most TVs on this list, it's designed for outdoor use with protection from the elements. It's very well built, with a unique design and IP55 dust and water resistance to protect it from rain or other outdoor elements. It's exceptionally bright, so it has no issues overcoming direct sunlight, and, combined with its outstanding reflection handling, it can easily combat glare outdoors, even in the middle of the day. This TV has the same Tizen OS smart interface found on most other Samsung TVs. It's easy to use and has a huge selection of streaming apps available, so you're sure to find your favorite content, and you won't need to connect any extra streaming boxes. You can also cast content from your phone or another mobile device, which is great for sharing pictures with family and friends. It's one of the loudest TVs we've tested, so you won't have any trouble hearing it if you don't want to connect a sound system, and there's a lot of outdoor noise while watching TV. At number 3. Samsung QN90D. The Samsung The Terrace is an excellent dedicated outdoor TV but is costly, so it's only worth it if you don't have a proper enclosed space to protect your TV. If you can protect your display from the elements and want to spend less, one of the best TVs for outdoor use we've tested in the upper mid-range category is the Samsung QN90D. It's nearly as bright, and thanks to its remarkable reflection handling, you won't have many problems using it outside. However, you must have it in a proper enclosure because it's technically an indoor TV. The TV has a decent viewing angle, good enough that the image remains consistent from the sides. This makes it a good choice for wide seating areas, as everyone sees a similar image. It also uses the user-friendly Tizen OS smart interface, and its speakers are decent enough to use on their own in an outdoor setup. At number 4. Hisense U6N. Although budget TVs typically aren't bright enough to use outdoors in bright sunlight, they're good enough for a well-covered patio or use at night. The best budget outdoor TV we've tested is the Hisense U6N. It's a good TV for the price, and it looks great outdoors thanks to its good peak brightness and decent reflection handling. It also looks great at night, with unrivaled black levels for a TV in this price range. The TV has a great selection of extra features, and the built-in Google TV Smart interface is easy to use. It also has a great selection of streaming channels. It's an adequately well-built TV, but like most on this list, it's not weatherproof, so you'll need a proper enclosure to protect it from the elements. Sadly, it has a narrow viewing angle, so there are better choices for a wide patio, as the image degrades when viewed at an angle. It doesn't get very loud, so getting a soundbar or outdoor speaker system is a good idea for your music to sound its best during loud BBQs or pool parties. At number 5. Roku Select Series. The Roku Select Series is the best cheap outdoor TV we've tested. It's a decent TV with satisfactory reflection handling to help reduce glare on a bright sunny day. While its HDR brightness is inadequate, it has very good SDR brightness, so it looks solid outdoors when watching SDR content, which is rare for a TV this cheap. It's also good for a dark evening or night with its OK contrast ratio, even though it doesn't have local dimming to improve it further. It has subpar image processing, which is normal for a TV at this price point, so it's at its best when watching high-quality 4K content. It comes with built-in Roku TV, which is very fast and easy to use and has a good selection of streaming services available, so you can quickly find your favorite content. Although it doesn't have a lot of distortion, its sound profile isn't well balanced, and it isn't very loud, so you might want to pair it with a soundbar if you want good audio quality. At number 6. Sylvox Pool Pro 2.0 Full Sun Outdoor TV. The Sylvox Pool Pro 2.0 offers an amalgam of a no-nonsense design, a tough build, and excellent picture quality with top-notch, 2000 nit peak brightness. Its HDR-enabled 4K display generates a vibrant image with rich colors, stellar contrast, and wide viewing angles, even under direct sunlight. If the picture has one flaw, it's that it lacks a 120Hz refresh rate, which would improve the image quality of fast-moving sports and gaming, and is becoming more and more common in conventional TVs. Its speakers are fairly impressive, too, with multi-dimensional Dolby Atmos support right out of the box. That said, I generally recommend investing in a soundbar, especially for large outdoor spaces. The metal housing of the Pool Pro 2.0 is sleek and solid. Its controls are conveniently placed on its right side on a dedicated panel, which makes operating the TV without a remote easy. The bundled remote control has an intuitive layout with shortcuts for popular streaming apps, as well as a waterproof build. By outdoor TV standards, the Pool Pro 2.0 is one of the most versatile options around, with sizes ranging from a compact 43 inches to a massive 75 inches, and is fairly affordable for a full sun model. If you're looking to pull out all the stops, Sylvox makes a pricier QLED Pool Pro 2.0, which features a brighter QLED screen and Dolby Vision support. At about $1,000 extra, depending on the size, it's a tough sell, but also a substantial upgrade. At number 7. SunBrite Veranda 3 Series Full Shade Outdoor TV. The Veranda 3 Series by SunBrite is ideal for shaded outdoor spaces, such as decks, patios, or porches. Its QLED panel features full-array local dimming, which generates a top-notch picture with wide viewing angles. Its 1000 nit peak brightness, while not exactly best in class, is fine so long as you position it in the shade, where you won't get glare from direct sunlight. In a properly shaded outdoor setting, watching the Veranda 3 Series feels like watching a top-tier TV indoors. Its vibrant colors and dark blacks create a deep, immersive picture, especially with Dolby Vision HDR content. Its high refresh rate of 120Hz ensures smooth visuals during live sports and intense gaming sessions. Another feature that impressed me about the Veranda 3 Series is its generously sized media bay for using another streaming player. Linking an Apple TV 4K to the TV allowed me to effortlessly stream content from an iPhone, iPad, and MacBook. If you are an Android user, you are good to go out of the box, as the device runs Google TV. At number 8. Sylvox 2025 Gaming Series Partial Sun Outdoor TV. Gaming is rarely a top consideration in outdoor TVs, but if you're planning to bring your consoles outside, then the Sylvox Gaming Series feels like a no-brainer. It delivers a top-tier gaming experience with smooth graphics and detail-rich visuals, provided you minimize its exposure to direct sunlight, especially at high noon. The gaming series has many of the special, gaming-forward features that we look for in any gaming TV, including a higher-than-average 120Hz refresh rate, HDMI 2.1 connectivity, support for variable refresh rate, and an automatic low-latency mode. Games and TV both looked excellent. They sounded great, too, thanks to Dolby Atmos-enabled 10-watt speakers, which pumped out a respectable sonic experience in a partially enclosed outdoor space. Above all, I was impressed with the price. At less than $2,000 for a 55-inch TV, you're getting a top-notch outdoor TV at a very reasonable price. At number 9. Sylvox Cinema Pro Mini LED Outdoor TV. The Sylvox Cinema Pro series pushes the brightest screen in its class, giving it the clearest picture in overly sunny situations. This quantum dot enhanced mini LED panel puts out exceptional luminosity, up to 3,500 nits. Even when it doesn't have to combat the sun, that extra brightness improves its picture quality, maximizing the HDR capacity of its Dolby Vision enhanced full-array local dimming, so you get boosted colors and deeper contrast. The all-around picture quality of the Sylvox Cinema Pro is a strong best-in-class contender and worth its hefty price tag, which is lower than that of the Terrace. I'd still drop the extra cash for the Samsung, because of its more refined design and superior 4K upscaling tech, but this is a great compromise if you want to splurge, but can't spend $7,500 to $10,000 on a TV.